Inheritance is the process by which some cascading style sheet properties applied to one tag are passed on to nested tags. So for example, if we look at our HTML code, if we apply a certain style to a paragraph tag, and perhaps within that paragraph tag we make something bold or strong, as it should be called, then anything that we've applied to the paragraph tag will also be applied to anything within the strong tag, as long as it doesn't conflict. So for example, if we apply a colour to the paragraph tag, then whatever's included within the strong tag will also inherit that colour. Let's just make sure that I'm right. There we go. So this here is the text within that strong, and it's been made a bold style. However, it also inherits the colour of the rest of the paragraph tag. Inheritance tends to really streamline your cascading style sheets, because you don't have to define styles for every single tag. You can define a style, for example, to the body tag, and if you have a look at the HTML, your body tag encompasses all your other tags, and then that style will be passed on through. So a very common thing you will see in cascading style sheets is, instead of using the star as the all selector, we use the tag selector of body, and we then apply the font family style to that. And that means effectively that any tag within the body tag, so that's every other tag, will inherit this definition of font family. A large number of properties are passed down, however there are some that aren't. An example of it would be if, for example, we put a border around our body, okay, and maybe we're going to put a border that is 2 pixels and it's solid, and we're going to say it's going to be black. And that's probably a good thing, because we don't want that border to be passed on to every single element that's within our page. So let's just show you how that would look. There we go. So we've got a border around or within our body tag. However, that hasn't then been passed on. So for example, these paragraph tags here don't also have a border, and so they haven't inherited that border style, but they have inherited the font style. As a general rule of thumb, properties that affect the placement of elements on the page, or the margins and the background colours and the borders of an element, they're all not inherited. However, styling like font family and font size and the colour of your fonts and etc. will be inherited.